Hey guys, how's it going? Loken Y here, and what we're going to do today is get you caught up with what I've done a little bit of work off camera. So I've been bringing up some chickens, getting plenty of eggs together, just so I've got a food source. Went off and made a few trips for lumber. We did eventually make the correct solar panel, so that's now feeding energy to all these very slowly. And then over here we have this thing here. So this is the blast furnace that we were going to make with the air in it. You basically need empty canisters which you put in a compressor, which is there. It makes air which you stick into here. Now this thing here needs heat. Okay, this blast furnace needs heat, and in order to give it heat we need to give the electric heater electricity, which then heats this up. The problem I'm having is we're going to need to fuel this thing because this won't keep up with the amount of fuel needed for this. So for right now, I don't actually have a lot of coal left, but for right now we're going to pump this into here. And once that's in there, we are going to take some iron ore, and hopefully this is going to work. So this should start to heat up. Yes, okay, so that's perfect. This may be really loud in your ears, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, poor Rink. That's Nero. Clearly already found some silverfish. So what this will do is this will heat this up and eventually cause it to make steel instead of iron using the crushed iron ore. I also went through our ore chest and basically processed a bunch of it, so I've now got a bunch of bars. I didn't quite finish it, but we'll get there eventually. So as far as I'm aware, I can get this heat up by adding more coils. So to that end, I decided to make some more of these. Let's make some more of this. Okay, and I think I need iron plates. Yes, excellent. So iron plates and this. Nope, that's not how you make coils. I think I've just put rubber on those and I'm not supposed to. Yes, it's plain wires. Okay. Is there any way to remove these? No. Okay. Let's grab some more copper. What do we need? We need 8. Okay, we need 8 of those. Chuck them into there. That'll give us another 3 coils. Okay, so this is heating up. It looks like it needs full heat, or it's close to it. How are we doing on air? Okay, so it doesn't seem to use an awful lot of air. While it's doing that, just double check that recipe, make sure it's the iron ingots. We don't need the plates. It's fine, we've got some ingots. Somewhere? There. Pop them in there so they're separate. And hello? The machines, they do nothing. Oh, wait a minute. That looks like it's struggling for power. It'll probably pick up again when this goes down. I think. Is that what the problem is? I'm very concerned that I can't hear anything anymore. Okay, that should hopefully go solid now. When this fills. Either way, let's make these coils. Actually, doing this might mean it requires more electricity as well. Okay, it's now solid. Let's see if we could add a coil. Okay, didn't mind that. Okay. Although it's not heating up, we need more electricity. We need more power. Okay, that's at full capacity and that will be getting sunlight. It is still heating up though. So this can now, so this basically what this does is increase the maximum So to feed that more power, we're either going to need another generator or more solar panels, or I believe there is an upgrade to the solar panel. So this is the one that I made, the tier 1. And then you can go through all the industrial craft ones like this, but I think there's solar arrays. So I can get a low voltage transformer and 8 of these tier 1 solar panels. I'd have to see what that translates to in terms of power, whether it's worth doing that or whether it's worth just making 8 solar panels. Okay, while that's doing that, one of the things I wanted to do today was, I have all these chests of stuff now. I started making some smooth stone for some bricks and wood and eggs. Actually, let's grab some more of them before they all despawn. Apparently one of the chickens died. Okay, so another thing that I did was started clearing out this section here. I needed some space to do a couple of things. So that's where all the stone came from. What I need to do, or what I want to do, is get some more permanent storage. So what I thought I might do is go with a drawer system for now. So these drawers, these are from the Storage Drawers mod, and I've used them before, mostly in Skyblocks, and really like them. So you get the single item one that holds 32 stacks per drawer. Are these? They only hold 8 stacks, but you can have multiple items in them. So to start with, at least we'll go with these. So we're going to need a crap ton of chests and a bunch of oak planks. How many of these have got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's grab this. What was the recipe there? 5 of those. So if we do, actually we're not going to need as much as that, are we? We will need that much though. Right, let's see if we can't make at least a stack, hopefully. The machines up here will probably end up getting moved downstairs at some point. So there's a stack of chests, and we're going to need a little bit more than that, so there we go. We're going to get 16 out of this. Was it in the corners? Oh, so we will get a stack. Okay, and plenty spare. Okay. So what I want to do with this is I want to move everything downstairs. Probably in here. Oh, let's not do that. So you can make a key and lock these drawers. Also later on when we automate stuff, you can actually put drawer controllers on them, and you don't have to manually put things in at that point. You sort of send it to the controller and it will move everything in there for you. Okay, well, let's start off with that. And what I'll do is I will move everything I can downstairs. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, that didn't take too long. So that's the storage room started, at least. I've still got some miscellaneous chests sitting about, but this is sort of the mass storage stuff that I need for now. So what I've been doing while I've been bringing this down is refilling up this machine with air, the blast furnace. Basically it runs out of air. It seems to have run out of electricity completely. Yes. How has it run out? It's getting very, very little. So first things first, this steel is very, very important. It's going to take us through our next few steps, but we really need more coal. We need more power, more power, more power. Let me grab this fluid cell, throw that into, nope, not the extractor, into the compressor. Get some more air while we're doing this. Oh, okay, we're out of food. Let's grab some chickens. Oh, my sword would break right then, wouldn't it? Do we have another sword? We do not. Let's make a quick sword. Let's make one of the gem ones, actually. Might be more helpful. Let's make a sapphire one. Do we have a place for sticks? We do not. Let's just make one. Oh, that's another thing we don't have. We don't have a crafting bench down here. Let's make one, shall we? Okay, let's put it here. That'll do. And here we go. Sticks. And now I've got somewhere to store. I've got something I can store sticks. Come on. Sapphire sword, excellent. Where are we going to store these? Next to the planks, I guess? Somewhere up here? That'll do. We've got a place for some eggs. Yep, doesn't store that many. No problem. So does this? Doesn't seem to give me the AoE attack. Let's find out. We'll make some chicken dinner. Okay. Oh, it does. Perfect. Come on. How many have we got? 21. The chicken escaped, so did that one. Where'd you go? There he is. I guess it's the knock-up effect. Okay. A little bit more. Two more. That's more than enough. And that'll give us a stack of chickens. Although I'm now acutely aware that I've remembered that we don't actually have any coal to cook these with. Yes, that may present a problem. Right, I know where there's some quick coal. Grab some coal and then cook that up, and then what we'll do is we'll have a look at what we need to do with this steel to take us both into the new age and beyond that, into the realm of computing basically, or calculation. And to cook that up we're going to need at least 8 pieces of coal. 4. Out. Come on. Stop getting hit. Come on. Every time I lose hunger, it's going to do that. Okay. Five, 6, 7, 8. I'll grab as what I can while I'm here. Okay. Perfect. Any more quickly? No. Nope, nothing around. Some here. A little too far. So I haven't really explored a lot of the caves around here. I kind of dipped my head in them a little bit, but that's it. Okay, let's cook those up. Leave 7 in there. Put some extra coal in there. Quickly before this loses all its heat. I get the feeling that something wasn't right with this when it wasn't making a noise, because this was sitting at 40 and it was basically just churning through it. We need 8 steel at any rate. Okay, perfect. Pop that in the machine and then I'll give you a quick look at what's going on. Is that nighttime already? It is. That was fast. In the book, it basically tells us that we can make the nether portal now, but we're not going to. We'll leave that for another day. But essentially what we will need to do now is, for the industrial age, we need the fluid cells filled with air to get the compressor. I will make multiple blast furnaces potentially, but for right now this is fine until we get more power. After you got your first steel ingot, you should be able to go to the nether, which we're not going to do. If you're not, it is not required, but basically that's to make the larger blast furnaces. So now we want to get into the calculation age, and we need to generate RF power. So we could either make the hand crank generator from calculator, the clockwork engine from forestry, or the survival generator from extra utilities 2. Basically it's not going to require us to sit and click, so I think this is the one that we want to do. And to store power, we're going to need the power cube from calculation. At that point we should be able to make the calculator and charge it in the power cube, and then that should be us into the next stage. So the first thing we need to do is make the survival generator. Let's have a look. Have a look at the recipe for this. It's redstone, cobblestone, furnace, which is all easy, and a steel mechanical component, which is copper ingot, which we have, and 4 steel. So as soon as we have 4 steel, we'll have RF power. Let's go and eat something. Eat some chicken. So we're very, very close to having the ability to make RF, which we hopefully would be able to convert and use that to create more steel. Okay, I need this. Then that goes into there. So this is nearly churned through enough that it's going to start making more. So now it's at 40, it's heated up, it's got enough power, but we will need more coal. And we just need to keep feeding this air basically. We need 2 more. We should have enough power that we can do that. Unfortunately, we can't make coal in the charcoal in the furnace. We'll have to do some interesting things with that. I wonder if coal coke works in this. Let's have a look. Can we burn coal coke? Let's take it off. Might be a better idea. Let's have a look. It does work, okay. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to babysit this and hope it doesn't burn through all our materials here, and try and get it so we've got at least our 4, possibly our 8 that we need. So I shall be right back. Okay, I think we're just about ready to go. We've got enough steel now, and the last one's cooking. So first of all, we need the survival generator. So if we have a look, we can't do that because we're missing this, but we can do that. Perfect. So we have the survival generator. Perfect. Now this will create power, but we need to store that power. So to do that, we need a power cube, and we can just about make that, I think. So the block of redstone and cobblestone is not a problem. Compressed coals, coal ball, which is this round flint, Now, what I did was, off camera, I was busy macerating some coal. So we should be able to just grab a couple of flint. Perfect. Sleep the night away. Good, good. Hopefully that'll be everything we need. We should be able to make that. And then it's on to the calculator. Let's have a look. Should be still in here. Yep, so those finished. Perfect. So it should be coal dust and flint. So there's the coal balls, and to make these into the fibers, we need to put them into the compressor. There we go. So those will compress into the compressed coal balls. So while that's compressing, we can put in this and this and this. And we should manage to get the power cube. Now the power cube does not transfer power to blocks. You can only put things in it to charge them. Is this going to have enough of this? Well, we can't compress any more air at the moment anyway. So there's my 2 compressed balls. Let's put this in here while we're at it. So that should be the power cube. Excellent. Okay. So I wonder whether we should set this up downstairs. No, let's set it up here for now. So survivalist generator. I think we can put coal in this. Yep. Okay. And the power cube. Yes, that's getting RF. Perfect. So let's take that out of there. Or do we need to leave one in? Did that not? It doesn't use it up. That's weird. So this is just creating energy from nothing. Or did it eat one? It must have eaten one. So the recipes, yeah, so basically anything that burns we put into there. Okay, that's nearly done. Let's throw this into here just for good measure. I'm actually going to pull all that stuff out there because we don't want to burn through the last of our coal reserves. So the last thing we need to make is the calculator. And it's... there we go, this one here. So to make this we need some cobblestone in any way, shape or form. We need some buttons. We need a calculator screen, which is cobblestone and redstone. And we need this, which is another steel mechanical thing, which is why we need the 4 steel with some copper. So there's the 4th steel. We got 8 slag out of that as well. So what we'll do is we'll finish off the components for this. Should be fairly simple. We need a bit of redstone. Need a bit of copper. Let's have a look. So it's this shape, yes. So there's that. So for the rest of that we need buttons. Do we have any smooth stone? We do. How many of these make buttons? Okay. Calculator. Can we make that? Yes, calculator assembly. Perfect. So then we need calculator screen, which is cobblestone and redstone. That's the calculator screen. So we're missing 2 buttons. Let's make those real quick. So we should be able to make the calculator. Perfect. And we got the trophy. Okay, let's put that upstairs. Calculator. Excellent. So this thing apparently needs RF, which is why we made the power cube. So we should be able to pop that into there. And that charges up our calculator. So what does this do once it's got a bit of charge? And let's have a look. So if we have a look, there's various different recipes. Basically we need to put a couple of different things in and then we get something else. So what we'll be doing is we'll be having a look at going forward through the mod, and for the calculation age, that basically means going into immersive engineering and working out how we can better use power. But that's going to be for the next episode, guys. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later.